New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And welcome to another edition of Morning Prayers. I'm your host, Elzia, and as always, it's my pleasure to be here with you to engage in the sacred art of prayer and to raise our vibrations to the level of the divine. I trust everyone is having a great morning, and that you are up and at 'em and enjoying, if it's taking place, and I think it's taking place in a lot of cities over the country, this fall crisp air that is bringing in the new season, that is actually reminding us of this idea, of transformation. As the leaves change and the animals begin to prepare for the long winter months, it reminds me of this idea of ingathering, of going within to look for what is needed as we prepare for the season change. And it's such a great metaphor and a great reminder of how life unfolds, that there are these stages in life, that there's these moments where things appear not to be happening, or everything seems to be happening at once. And we begin to see the idea of what life really is, this unfolding of things, this way of living that allows us to pay attention, to be aware. As it says, we are here to transform our human being into wisdom, or from a place of wisdom and not desperation. And so as we look at these signs that have been provided for us on a natural order of how we should prepare for any event, we begin to ask, what is the prayer that I can have handy? What is the affirmation that I can have handy to remind me of the constant unfolding and transformation, this idea of becoming? What is it that I can do to make that really stand out in my life, and in my friend's life, and in my family's life, and in all of my affairs? So this morning, we're going to step into a prayer that speaks to the idea of transformation, that speaks to the idea of understanding the natural way life unfolds. And sometimes that requires us to step into vulnerability. We have to step in this place of vulnerability because we don't quite know what the change is, or how the change will affect us, or how long the change might be. And unfortunately, vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but I would submit that it is a strength, and it is a tool to increase our awareness, to be more in tune, to be more aware of everything going on within us and outside of us. And so with that, let's just go into prayer. So as we take this breath of life, this moment where we realize the essence of the universe is moving in all things at all times and allowing us to be open to the presence of the divine. I know that there is only one thing that is happening anywhere in the universe at any time, and that is God, the divine power, the infinite intelligence, that elixir of life that allows each and every one of us to move and have our being in a world that works for all. And so I know that for you, for me, for anyone that may be on this call later, that this idea of change, this idea of transformation, this idea of being in this vulnerable place is the natural order of life. It requires us to be open at the top, as our founder said. It requires us to be attentive to the details. It requires us to be available for what's happening in the moment, so we can bring the best of ourselves to that issue, to that celebration, to that concern, to that question. Because we know that God is always ready, willing, and able to provide whatever it is we need. And so right here, I declare for myself, for you, and for everyone, and know that we are opening up to a new way of living, that we are precious diamonds just waiting to be discovered. And so we are now in the process of making ourselves known with the power and presence of God. We are allowing ourselves to speak a new language, to walk a new walk, to be an example of the transformative nature of life itself. Because we know that through that process, the goodness of all that we are is revealed, and the skills and the love and all of the things that are necessary for a wonderful life and to deal with issues as they come is being revealed. And so I give thanks for the idea, for the opportunity to be included among those who are aware of being vulnerable, because it allows us to be real. It allows us to be authentic. And so I give thanks for that. I give thanks for that realness. I give thanks for that ability to be exactly what God has created me to be. And I know that to be true for you as well. And so it is in that moment of thanksgiving for being exactly who we are that I just give thanks, grace, and gratitude. And I release this prayer knowing that it has already been activated in the mind of God. It is already moving in our favor. It is already called upon the angels and host of all things to move us in a way and put the right people and places and things in our lives to manifest this prayer of transformation and openness. And so with that, I just release it. I let it go. And I know that it is already done, and absolutely so. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. And so I trust that there's a little something in that prayer today that will allow you to put a little extra pep in your step this morning as you get ready for work, or if you're already at work, to galvanize your energy and your spirit. And so we know that that is absolutely possible, and that is absolutely so. And so thank you once again. And we want to remind everyone that if you have anything that you want to pray for, whether it's a question or situation or celebration, you can do so by sending your prayer request to prayer@ntmedia.org. And I'm going to there's a little something that can say it a lot better than I can. So just stay tuned. So if you have a prayer request, please send it forward. And so we want to thank you for being with us today. And we hope you will join us again, or every morning really, for this short prayer of inspiration. And notify your friends and tell your friends to tell their friends to come and join us, to look at this little moment of light as a way of infusing the divine in everything we do. And so with that, I bid you a great day, a farewell for this moment in time, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Peace and blessings, and so it is. Amen.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.